Edd Aragon anointed me as his ninong when he found out that the late national artist Nonoy Marcelo was my brother-in-law, with whom I shared childhood, creativity, and countless hilarious instances of mischief while growing up. I regarded that as an honoris causa because the title made me a replacement for someone he respected. Since then, Edd became my neural connection with the art and literary world that I left 52 years ago when I packed up in search of adventure on foreign lands. Of all the other countries I considered, I settled in the United States where I now live. Along with Ben Razon and Edd Labadia, Edd Aragon rekindled my old calling in the arts and literature, which I have since given up to make a living in the US and other parts of the world. Most of their friends became my virtual brothers as well, in a close community of artists, thinkers, musicians, and writers. The flattening effect of the internet on the planet allowed me to participate in the lively activities only such a group could conceive, and the experience has been rejuvenating for an exile like me, who is in the twilight of his life. Edd, in particular, brought back the old and rascally youth in this old man going 7 to 8 years, because our experiences growing up paralleled in some earthy and earthly ways. Thus our exchanges, oftentimes risque, farcical, and arcane, were relentless and fortifying. Edd's interest and curiosity about my essence, being, and my environment was unreserved and respectful, that the virtual friendship turned into a true one, then to brotherhood, until he adopted me as his godfather, and I, in turn, took him in as my sole son. This is the third day of Edd's untimely passing. It was written yesterday. And it is only now that my eyes are beginning to clear and be able to see my computer screen with some clarity. I avoided communicating with you earlier, Menchi, for fear of appearing lugubrious. But I so badly want to embrace your keening heart. But my wound so hobbled me to express my solace, which you badly need at this moment. Joni and I can only extend our love for you. Joni is Mario's wife. Finally, his last line. Edd wrote me the day before he died how he could not wait to see what I will do with this year's fall colors. I must oblige you, Edd, and I hope you will be pleased. Farewell, Mario. Mario is an excellent photographer, like most of the Bangaan guys. Some of his pictures are in thumbnail form in a sheet tacked on that wall. Well, better to view them sa screen, internet malalaki. He lives in a lovely place, upstate New York, if I'm not mistaken. Something called something Valley, and the fall colors are Canopus Hollow, yeah, Canopus Hollow. Yeah. And there are other things that I know he and Edd shared very deeply. One was, of course, a certain style of agriculture that relies on a particular herb that they both kind of revere, as the essence of their being. And, you know,